Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Ahmad Hilmi bin Mazlan. My metric number is TA23046. I am from Group 3. Today, I would like to talk about electric cable.
Okay, so before we getting started, I would like to introduce to our team members. So we have number one is Ahmad Hilmi, second one is me, Ridwan, and the third one is Haikal.
The first one is significance of electric cable. Electric cable are critical components in virtually every industry, from power generation and distribution to telecommunication and data transmission. The importance of electric cable in the energy sector is evident as they enable the transmission of electricity over long distance. In telecommunication, they serve as the medium for data transmission through various systems like fiber optic or traditional copper cable. Next, we are gonna see about the material used in manufacturing process of electric cable. Number one is conductor material. This material usually copper or aluminium. Copper is widely preferred due to its higher conductivity. Second is insulation material, typically made from PVC, PE or XLPE. And number three is other material. For shielding or protection, steel wire or other metals might be added. And for outer coating, various type of polymer material may be used. After that, these are the equipment used in manufacturing process of electric cable. We have twisting machine for threading, annealing furnace, extraction machine, shielding and jacketing machine, and wire drawing machine. These are the steps involved in manufacturing process of electric cable. There are 7 steps. The first one is wire drawing. The process starts with the raw copper or aluminium wire. The metal is drawn through a series of dies to reduce its diameter to the required size for the wire. The second is annealing. This process involves heating the wire to soften it and improve the ductility, making it more suitable for the subsequent insulation process. The third one is insulation. After drawing and annealing, the wire is coated with an insulating material. This is often done through extrusion, where the wire is passed through a heated mold to apply a consistent layer of insulation. The fourth one is threading. In this process, multiple wires are twisted together to form a stranded conductor. This will improve flexibility and help to prevent the wire from breaking under stress. Next is shielding. In certain cable, an additional layer of shielding is added. This could be a metal braid or foil to protect the cable from electromagnetic interference. After that, we have jacketing. The final step involves adding the outer jacket, which provide additional protection against environmental factors such as moisture, heat, and physical damage. This layer usually made of PVC or other durable polymers. And the last one is testing. After manufacturing, cables are tested for insulation integrity, conductivity, and mechanical strength to ensure they meet industry standard.
Okay, now we are done with the explanation of the materials of the cable and the ways that it's manufactured. So now we are going to discuss the problem regarding the electric cable. So the problem is the abundance of electric cable waste, which is called e-waste. It refers to discarded electrical cables that are no longer in use or no longer functioning. So these cables, as we know, have materials like metals such as copper and aluminium, and this electric cable waste will cause pollutions. So plastics from the cable, if we usually use the easy method, which is like burning, will cause CO2 emissions. And the metals from the cable, which is copper, aluminium, will be thrown away. This will result in increase in landfill, with other waste, and it will take space and will need resources for us to get rid of. So we need proper recycling, which is crucial for our environment and also for economic reason. Okay, so for the cause of the problem is actually there are several causes that leads to this problem. So for number one is the increase in technological advancement, where the old technology have become obsolete and it will be discarded. And the second one is the planned obsolescence. So companies that make products which is wires, such as wires, connecting wires, cable wires, charging wires, they are made to have short lifespan, which result in it becoming waste. And number three is the unnecessary purchase of cables, mainly among us consumers and also industrial factories. And lastly, we can say that there is abundance of cheap and poor quality cables, which leads to scrap and become waste. Okay, so who are the key players in this situation? We can say there are three main key players in this situation. Number one is the manufacturer. They are the one who produce these electric cables. Number two will be environmental agencies or government agencies in general. They are the one who should regulate the production and the disposal of electric cables. And number three will be us consumers. So consumers from both industrial and also household consumers, which purchase the electric cables. Okay, so from this slide we can see the waste contributions among the various sectors with different levels of contribution. So from this graph we can see that construction, from sectors such as construction, they contribute around 40% of the waste, manufacturing around 25%, telecommunication around 50%. So they are the main contributors of the waste as we can see. And the other two will be the industrial and household, both contributing 10% of the waste. So why does it construction, manufacturing and also telecommunications contribute a lot? So we can say that they are rely heavily on electric cables, mainly due to trial and testing and errors. So they want to repeatedly do their constructions on the infrastructure, which is cost a lot of electric cables to meet their demands and everything else. We can also say the technological advancements that they need to upgrade their infrastructures, which is making them replacing the old wires to the new ones, which increase the waste. And for the household and industrials, they tend to buy cheap made wires which it doesn't last long, and thus it will be becoming waste. So we can see that all of them, mainly sectors like construction, which is the infrastructures and everything, they need a lot of wires for them to operate their operations.
Next, for possible solution for this lag is for the short term, we can spread awareness to public about cable waste. And secondly, we can also encourage public to recycle excess or damaged wires. Meanwhile, from a long term, we can also build a more cable recycling center or factory. Next, conduct proper cable disposable to reduce toxic chemicals. Uh, on this slide, also alternate solution we can use to clear out cable waste is introduce more efficient recycle machines and methods, improve on material separation in advanced sorting process. Secondly, we also can impose strict regulations to industries urging to reduce waste. Also impose strict e-waste laws like extend producer responsibility or EPR and grant incentive for recycles. And third, we can also create circular economy and design for recycling. Also apply standardized cable designed to reduce wire types, type programs to manufacture. Solution potential outcomes, spread awareness to public about cable waste. An outcome that we expect is increased public understanding and reduce cable waste through more mindful disposal and recycling. This could also encourage individuals and businesses to manage cable waste more responsibly. And second, encourage the public to recycle excess or damaged wires. A higher rate of cable recycling and reduction in amount of cable waste ending up in landfills. This can lead to a more sustainable use of materials like copper and plastic, reducing environmental harm. For a long-term solution, potential outcomes, we build more cable recycling centers or factories, a robust infrastructure for recycling cables on a larger scale, leading to more efficient reuse of materials like copper, aluminium, and plastic. This could reduce the reliance on mining for raw materials and decreasing environmental degradations. Secondly, we can also conduct proper cable disposable to reduce toxic chemicals. When this cable is properly disposal, proper disposal technique could minimize harmful material impact from burning or illegal dumping of cables. Also, which often release toxic chemicals like lead, cadmium, and other hazardous substances. This could link to a cleaner environment and safer communities. For our conclusions, when the cable is essentials in many industries, but the disposals leads to significant environmental issues, primarily through e-waste. This is caused by the short lifespan of cables, excessive consumption, and poor quality materials. For short-term solutions like raising awareness and encouraging recycling can reduce cable waste, while long-term solutions such as building recycling centers and proper disposal methods can reduce environmental impact. Also, additionally, introducing stricter regulations and advancing recycling technologies can help create a circular economy, minimizing waste and need for new materials. This action will make cable production and disposal more sustainable. That's all for us. Thank you.